Alright then, what's up guys, it's your boy 3 Style here, checking in with the video, and today we're gonna be doing martial arts Fridays, and yeah, and it's gonna be episode 5, and yeah, and like I decided to bring it back because I was gonna stop doing this series, but I don't know, like over the month that I haven't been posting, I decided to start back posting martial arts Fridays because because like I actually do like martial arts mangas and manga, so I just wanted to start keep reviewing them because they're actually really good. And yeah, and we still gonna be doing star martial guide technique, and yeah, and then we still gonna be doing Apotheosis, but with eternal reverence, like they really update their stuff, so I might just focus on them two, Apotheosis and Star Mortar Guide Technique. I probably just focus on them for the time being. So yeah, and that's pretty much it for this. And let's get into the video.
You know, it's always a good time for Slav Polka.
Alright then. I know I had a new intro too, cause I forgot to tell y'all about the new intro. And yeah, and like I know the intro is fire cause y'all pretty much already seen it if y'all got to this point in the video. So yeah, and hopefully y'all like the new intro. But yeah, let's get to the actual video. And yeah, and then we got Star Mortar Guide Technique. We got we're gonna be doing chapter 275 through 280, well 279 to be exact. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And yeah, then we got chapter 275, and yeah, and we get a continuation of last chapter when the whole town started rumbling. And yeah, and then it turns out that it actually was the Dragon Chariot Army. And yeah, and they came obviously for revenge because you already know the MC and the whole Asher family straight up just embarrassed them. So yeah, they wanted to come back and actually try to do something. And yeah, and then it turns out that the Dragon Chariot Army actually has a new commander with them instead of that other dude. They got a new commander and his name is Mingyu, if I'm saying that right. But yeah, and he's also in like the 9th round, and he's also apparently a very good leader when it comes to battling. And yeah, and then like you already know the Dragon Chariot Army, like they automatically goes to like they just start saying open the gate and stuff, and they trying to talk with the MC. But then the MC tells them to get straight to the point because he already know that they came here to fight. They did not come here to make a deal with them and try to cooperate with the Asher family. So the MC just be like, hey man, come on, cause I already know y'all gonna attack us at some point, so you might as well do it now. And yeah, and then this catches Mingyu and the Dragon Chariot Army actually off guard, and that was surprised because like they was like how is a small family actually decides to go up against the Dragon Chariot Army, like cause you know like the Asher family, they're a really small family. They not even like one of the grand families. I forget the name of it, the great grand families or something like that. So yeah, and they're really small, but and then like it just caught Mingyu off guard. And yeah, but then Mingyu, he started to wonder if the North Lords mentioned like if he's like keeping some type of secret inside the town, because why would a small town try to defend what's inside their walls? Because now he trying to figure out what's inside of there, unless they know what the boy could do, but they don't know because they haven't really figured it out. And yeah, and then like Mingle still decides to charge in which I thought was like, I was like, okay, yeah, you can charge in if you want to, but it did not make sense, especially if you didn't know what was inside the town. And yeah, but he still decides to do it. Then the MC, and then like the MC and the second brother, they try to comfort the little boy, because the little boy, he's worried because he's scared that the Ash family actually made a mistake, but the MC knows what he's doing. So yeah. And then the MC, his plan is to wait it out, like to wait out the wait out the battle for 7 hours, like just draw out the battle for 7 hours. Then he gonna decide to attack. And yeah, and then because they waiting for reinforcements to come, because they got like 50,000 people going up against 200,000. They don't really got no chances, and especially when they going up against trained warriors. So yeah, but then the Craftmaster Guild actually and the Ash family actually comes together, and they form a alliance. And yeah, and then like they just go in, and then the battle actually starts. And yeah, and then we get to see the Ash family. They start using the wind crossbows that's really powerful. The wind guide mechanical crossbows. They start using them, and and they start throwing like burning logs, like like they just throw the logs and it's burning, it's on fire, and it makes the troops catch on fire too. So yeah, and that was pretty cool to see them doing that. And yeah, and they, like, with that strategy, they wiped out like 10,000 men in like a few seconds because of that. And yeah, but then the dude, he keeps telling them to charge in. Mingyu keep telling them to charge in. And yeah, and they keep charging in. Then the Dragon Chariot army actually finally do breaks through the gate, but then it's too late because the Asher family is pretty much already ready. And plus the Asher family does have trained warriors. They don't have a lot, but they got enough to deal with them. And yeah, and then after that, we found out that all the villagers are already out the town, so they don't have to worry about the villagers, because the villagers been gone for a while, and they like in the mountains. They already like retreated in the mountains, so they don't have to worry about no casualties among the civilians and stuff. And yeah, and then after that, Mingyu, he starts to panic, and he's telling them the heavy cavalry to retreat, because it's just too many. Well, first he started to charge in, but then he figures out like it's just too much. And yeah, and then he sees that the Craftmaster Guild's reinforcements actually shows up, and they got heavy cavalry too. So yeah, and then he's like, now like Mingyu, he just panicking at this point, and he's supposed to been a good leader, but clearly he's not, because he charged into a battle that he did not know none of their powers or nothing. He thought that was a small town, and then he told his soldiers not to underestimate him. Not to underestimate the Asher family, but he underestimated the whole Asher family. So yeah, and then the chariot, not the chariot, but the Craftmaster Guild, people start to charge in, and Mingyu, he just confused because he don't know what's happening. And yeah, and then he started telling, he's kind of like, he's worried, and he's trying to figure out like, why is the Craftmaster Guild attacking? Because usually the Craftmaster Guild stays neutral, because they sell all the weaponry to each army, so they just like in between neutral. They don't really attack nobody unless they're getting attacked. But yeah, but they actually started attacking, so he's just confused. But he still tells his unit to secure he tells the heavy cavalry to secure a retreat path for all the soldiers. But then then like this point, they already finna die, because the Divine Seahawks show up, and like they already overpowered, and they can pretty much take out like on that whole army by themselves if they like just really wanted to. And then at this point, Mingyu, he probably just lost his mind at this point, because he don't know what's happening. Like, he's just confused. Like, he's like, why is the North Guardian Lord's mansion like why is he's teaming up with the Divine Sea Hall, and why is the Craftmaster Guild getting involved? And he's just completely confused and he don't know what's happening. And yeah, and that's pretty much it for like the whole battle. And they just pretty much got completely wiped out. And yeah, then after the whole entire battle, the Asher family, their reputation actually grew a lot because of this, because they defeated an army of 200,000 people, and then like the enemy only left with a few 10,000 people, so they defeated over 100,000 people, and they didn't lose that many casualties. And yeah, and then after that, the Divine Sea Hall and the National Guard, like they both left the battle, and they didn't really try to fight each other when they was because they was helping the Asher family, so they really weren't fighting each other. And yeah, and then the Asher family, they obviously went into repair mode, where they started repairing their walls and stuff, and just cleaning out all the bodies and stuff on the ground. And yeah, and then after that, like that's pretty much it for that part, cause like the Ash family, like I said, their reputation grew, and I don't know how Mingyu allowed this, but like he had an army of 200,000. He only had one job and one job only, and that was to kidnap a boy, but he got bodied by the Ash family. And yeah, and then after that, we cut over to like well, first of all, ever since like the battle started, the Dragon Chariot army has been at the top of the hill, because they been winning, and they was like able to like overthrow the North Guard, because like they overwhelmed them. They overwhelmed the North Lord's mansion. And yeah, and then they took over his city, the Ming Zong, if I'm saying that right. And yeah, and low key, this dude is so disrespectful, cause like the Ninth Prince is like disrespectful because like, just imagine you defeated your enemy, like just imagine the North Guardian Lord's mansion, like just imagine him sitting there, and then like right after you defeat him and push him out his own city, you steal his throne and you send directly in his throne inside of the hall he used to be in. And that's low-key real disrespectful. And yeah, and that kind of shows you like what type of person the prince is. And yeah, but then we get to see Mingyu. He's trying to apologize to the Ninth Prince because he didn't know the Ash family was gonna be this strong. Even though he told himself not to, even though he told all his soldiers not to underestimate the Azure family, he still somehow underestimated them. That doesn't make sense. But yeah, and then after that, the prince he decide like he get interested in the in the Asher family, because how did the little Asher family did all this, like did this much damage to my army without even trying. And yeah, and then we just see Mingyu, he's apologizing to the Ninth Prince because he's, like I said, he underestimated them. And then Mingyu, he also lost he lost his rank of being a commander. So now he's just probably be like some type of fodder unit. And then the prince didn't kill him, obviously, because he'll value accent being at the ninth realm. That's not common. So it wouldn't be no point of killing him, and he's also gonna be getting beaten too. And yeah, and then we found out that the prince and the our old girl, I forgot her name, but the North Guardian Lord's mansion, his daughter, the princess, I forgot her name, but they supposed to got married to each other. But then the North Guardian Lord's mansion decided to break off from the National Guard and the Dragon Chariot army, and he decided to break off and go to war with them. So now obviously they can't get him married. And yeah, and then after that, we cut over to the Asher family, and then the little boy that the Asher family was protecting, they was training one day, and they see him shaking in the sun, and he just started shaking real bad, like he was freezing. And then MC tries to use like his star energy to heal the boy, but then something happens, and I don't know what happens, but yeah, and we gotta wait for next chapter. And I'm pretty sure like something like I'm pretty sure the boy has like some type of secret power within him. That's why like that's why the National Guard and the Dragon Cherry Army wants him so bad. So like we just have to wait and see. And yeah, and these chapters they was pretty cool. And yeah, and one other thing about this martial guard technique, I mean not I don't know why to say it, but you know, my martial arts Fridays about this episode 5 is that I'm not going to be doing Apotheosis, because if I do Apotheosis, it's going to be way too long, because right now while I'm recording, I can see the timer, and the timer says I already been talking for 14 minutes. So I don't want the video go past 20 minutes, because like every single one of my videos been going past 20 minutes. So next so since we caught up to the current chapter, we caught up to 280 right now. So since we caught up to 280 and Star Martial God Technique, and in the next Martial Arts Fridays episode 6, I'm only gonna do the Apotheosis. And oh my god, because like I know I'm 50 chapters behind in Apotheosis, and you probably be like, ain't no way, but like Apotheosis be updating so quickly, and it's growing at like a fast rate, and it's becoming one of the most biggest manga out there, especially a martial arts manga. And yeah, and I'm 50 chapters behind, and I know next episode I'll probably only do like 5 chapters, and I'm gonna take my time with it. I don't care if I'm like not at the current chapter. And if you watching me for the Apotheosis videos and you mad that I'm not at the current chapter, well, you're just going to deal with it or leave, because I just can't sit there and do 52 chapters, and ain't no way, because the video be like over an hour long, especially because I like to go into details with these chapters, because like with these mangas, like they got so many details packed into them to the point where like you'll be missing a lot of things, and their story is actually good. Cause like with Star Martial God Technique, like just say I ran through these 5 chapters, I would have missed so much little stuff if I just hurry up and just tried to hurry up and make this review less than 10 minutes. And yeah, and I actually do like want to go into detail and explain more, because that's kind of like how I want my channel to be formed, is being more of the informative side instead of just me being a comedian. I'm actually like informing you, even though I put jokes here and there, obviously, because I like memes and stuff too. But yeah, and that's pretty much it for this video. You already know it's your boy 3 Style. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit the notification bell, and yeah, and if you comment about something, just comment about something if you want to talk to me, or just you want to ask me a question or something. And yeah, and like I said, it's your boy 3 Style, and I'm out.
To the tune, till I'm dead. Don't want room, I might go, but I don't want French. To the tune.